She reached behind me and I heard a click. "What are you doing?" I asked. "Colin, I explained to you that I had feelings for you and you
She
didn't
locked
care.
him in the bathroom.
You didn't. I'm locking you here in my room until you fall in love with me. You're the only one I want."
How is it going, my YouTube brothers and sisters? It's your boy AKN, and we are back with another Storytime animated. And this one was just dropped not too long ago. I was stuck in bathroom with crush for years. That's what the title says. I was stuck in bathroom with crush for years. Doesn't sound right, but hey, that's exactly what they wrote. Now, I don't understand how you could be stuck in a bathroom for years with someone, especially if your crush. Like, I don't know what situation that would... You know what? I'm not going to start to speculate anything. We should just jump right in and see what this is because it caught my eye. But before that, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram. It's all in the description down below. We're trying to hit 4,000 view hours by the end of the month, and we're at 3,920 roughly. Around there. So we're getting there. We need about 80 more hours. We need that by the end of the month. And you guys have been killing it. I love it. You guys have been amazing. And I really appreciate everyone's help. So without further ado, let's just start this video right now. I was stuck in bathroom with crush for years. Alright, let's see this.
"Colin, something came in the mail for you," my mom shouted.
That was loud.
"Coming, Mom," I said as I rushed downstairs. When I reached the dining room, she handed me an envelope addressed from my dream college. This was the letter I had been waiting for. I grabbed it nervously and opened it as quickly as I could. "I got in! I got in!"
My guy got an
screamed.
acceptance letter?
I was
Bless.
so excited. I would finally be moving out of this small town and going to college to study computer science.
Yo, I miss college.
I'd be traveling over 2,000 miles away to start a life of my own. I felt so relieved. I'd
2,000 miles,
finally
damn.
be free. A few weeks later, I was all packed and ready to leave. My family came to see me off at the airport. As the plane took off, I imagined my new independence as a college
I'm getting Final
student.
Destination flashbacks
When
right
I
now.
arrived on campus, I realized that I forgot the most important task on my to-do list. I
Oh,
hadn't
that'd
registered for a dorm room. I found my way to the
Yo.
student center and asked...
Everyone, my university, college students, viewers, all that. Yo, how expensive is living on campus? It is actually stupid expensive. Like, here in Canada, well, in Canadian dollars, it's like my school was like $10,000 per year. And that's just for your room. That's not even counting like food and all that. Yeah, that's just, and yeah, exactly. That's just like, that's not even counting tuition and all that. So, yo, fam, like, school's actually stupid expensive. But, yo, it is what it is.
if they could help. "Well, all of the rooms are fully booked, honey," said an old lady who was sitting at a desk. "What am I supposed to do now? I have nowhere to stay,"
So he's gonna
I replied.
stay in the bathroom then?
At that moment, a girl walked in and said, "Hi, I'm Megan. I'm renting off campus, and there's an extra room." She smiled.
Oh, that's
"Well,
nice.
that's if you don't mind living with a girl and a complete stranger," she laughed. At that point, I felt
True.
like I had no choice.
Seems
so
nice,
I followed her.
but kind of sketch,
I'd
but
never
okay.
even had a
Okay.
girlfriend, so it'd be really weird living with someone who wasn't a guy. So what do you study here?" I asked.
Keep it in my pants.
"Medicine,"
Keep it in your pants, my
she
guy.
replied. We arrived at the apartment, which was on the 9th floor of a breathtaking complex. It was
Yeah.
pretty luxurious for the average college student. I was so impressed, but how would I afford it? She showed me around, and we discussed the rent details.
What's the catch?
It turned out to be pretty affordable. What luck.
What's the catch?
I went to my huge room with an ensuite bathroom to get unpacked.
Oh, wow.
I was
yo.
almost on the streets, but instead, I was in a room that was better than my own at home.
You hit the
When
jackpot.
I woke up the next day, the apartment was empty. And this is pretty much how it was almost every day. When Megan was around, she only said a few words, then went to her room or disappeared to God knows where. As for me,
Wait, did it say she studies medicine? Yo, she's secretly like dissecting people in her room. Yo, I'm gonna call it right now.
I was enjoying the heck out of college life. I went to parties, stayed up late, drank, but not too much, and really lived. My classes were awesome because I was finally doing what I loved.
That's good.
To make it even better, I met Sandra, the smartest person in our class. There was
Oh,
a lot
wait.
of chemistry between us.
Is-
We started
is
off
she-
studying at the library together.
she's the
and
one who's gonna be
eventually
locked in the
we went out
bathroom.
on dates. I could tell she really liked me, and I was beginning to fall head over heels in love with her.
Oh, damn.
I think that all the trouble started
Love's
when
a
I
strong
brought her
word,
back
my
to
guy.
the apartment one evening. She lost the key for her room, and it was too late to call anyone about it, so I told her she could stay there. We sat in the living room watching TV when Megan walked in. "Hey, Megan," I said. "Hi," she replied with a confused expression on her face. "Who is that?" she asked angrily.
Oh.
"This is Sandra, my really good friend. She lost the key to her room, so I told her she could stay here tonight," I replied, curious as to why Megan seemed so upset.
Why is she mad?
"Why'd you have to bring her here? Doesn't she have other friends?" Megan asked without even looking at Sandra. I think I should leave," Sandra said. "No, don't. Let's just go to my room. Maybe Megan wants to watch TV," I said.
Oh my god,
I got up, scowled at Megan, and escorted Sandra to my room, ensuring to slam the door so she'd get the point.
Yo, you should be helping folks, fam. Yo, she's like, why is she here? Doesn't she have friends? Like, yo, who would say that? Who have the balls to say that to someone? That's rude. Yo, jealousy is an evil thing. Alright, let's start this.
What had gotten into her? The next day, Megan was gone before we woke up.
Alright.
Sandra left and got her room sorted out, and I tried not to think too much about last night's confusing experience. When I got back to the apartment later, Megan greeted me at the door with a smile. "Hi, Colin. I'm sorry about what happened last night.
Okay.
Here, I've done something to make it up to you.
Oh god.
Are you hungry?" She said.
She made food?
She took me to the dining table where a beautiful candlelit dinner was set up. Wow, it was okay though. I figured you were probably in one of your moods. You didn't have to do all of this.
In one of your moods?
I replied while stuttering because I felt extremely uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, I would
Yes,
do.
I
It'd
did.
be like,
Please sit.
I
she
mean,
said.
yo, dinner's nice,
I sat
but
down
like,
and began to eat. I could never turn down food.
facts.
Midway into the meal, Megan said, "Colin, there's something I need to tell you."
Here we go.
"Huh? What is it?" I managed to say through a mouthful of food.
Here we go.
"I have feelings for you. Romantic ones. Like, ever since I met you at the Student Services Center, I felt that we had a special connection. When you agreed to live with me, I was so happy. I wanted you to stay so badly that I'm actually covering 3/4 of your rent. I know I didn't always show that I had feelings for you, but that's about to change today. I reacted that way last night because you brought someone else here, and I thought that maybe you had feelings for her instead of me."
Fam, she's like, I'm covering 3/4 of your rent. That's like, what's the word? There's a word for that. It's like she's kind of like low-key, like, not forcing him to be with him, but like trying to like get him to like feel bad to be with her. You know what I mean? Like, there's a word for it. I don't know what it is. Put it down in the comments. I can't think of it right now, but that's crazy.
She said. I dropped my fork and stared blankly.
Yeah, I would too.
"Megan, you're a nice person and all, don't get me wrong, but Sandra and I are sort of dating. I was actually thinking of asking her to be my girlfriend pretty soon. And I don't really think you're my type anyway."
Like,
"I'm sorry, Megan," I said.
And
she
I have the
instantly burst into tears. I went over to her side of the table and patted her on her shoulder.
She's gonna be like, nah.
I cleared up the dinner because it was the least that I could do after breaking her heart. Then I went to my room. The next morning, Megan hadn't left yet, which was odd. I was used to waking up to an empty apartment. "Good morning, Colin," she said. Good morning," I replied.
Creepy. She's like, okay,
"I'm sorry
now.
if I made you feel uncomfortable last night. I was just tired of hiding my feelings. Here, I packed you a breakfast because I know you've got an early class today," she said.
That's nice.
"Gee, thanks, Megan. I'm actually running late." "See you later," I said while rushing out of the door. While walking to my class, I actually considered finding a new place to live. How was I going to live with a person who was obsessed with me?
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
One that I had no interest in. Suddenly, my phone rang. It was Sandra. "Hey."
Oh no, an ad, damn it.
Ooh. Hello. My name is Arsal. I am...
Can you...
And we're back.
meet me near the library before class? There's something I want to talk to you about," she said. "Sure, I'm on my way," I replied.
Send her, like,
when I got there, she was already waiting. She smiled, and we walked to a nearby bench. "Well, what is it?" I asked. "We've been going out for a while, and, well, I was wondering when you'd ask me to be your girlfriend." "Do you really care about me?" she said sadly. "Wow, of course I care about you. I'm in love with you, and I was afraid to ask you to be my girlfriend because I wasn't sure if it was the right time," I replied. I held her hands and looked into her eyes. "Sandra, I'd really like for us to become more than friends. Will you be my girlfriend?" I asked.
Yeah, we did it.
"Yes," she smiled.
That's nice.
Instead of going to class, we spent the day together. We had a wonderful, romantic time.
Nice.
Later, I went back to the apartment. When I got there, Megan was sitting in the living room.
Oh, no.
"Hey, Colin, how was your day?"
Yeah, I'm actually kind of shook.
"Hi, it was okay, thanks," I said uncomfortably as I fled to my room. A few minutes later, I heard a knock on my door. "Yes?" I asked. "Can you help me with something? I think the light in my room is broken and I don't know how to fix it, Megan said. Sure, I'll be right there, I replied.
Okay.
I left my room and walked over to hers.
In the bathroom
She opened the door
happen.
and I noticed that the light was on. There's nothing wrong with this, I said. She reached behind me and I heard a click. What are you doing? I asked. Colin, I explained to you that I had feelings for you and you
She
didn't
locked
care.
him in the bathroom.
You didn't
Or
even
in the
care that
bedroom.
you hurt my feelings. I'm locking you here in my room until you fall in love with me. You're the only one I want, so you have to feel the same way too, eventually, she said. What? I screamed.
What?
You can't do that. That's a crime. I'll have you arrested. You're psychotic and you need help right now. I was so angry.
Fam, I would be
I
throwing
reached for the door and
hands.
tried to
I'd be
unlock it.
so pissed.
It can only be activated by my fingerprint.
Kinda-
You won't be able to get out, she smirked.
Who has a fingerprint scanner for a bedroom door? Okay.
I ran to the window and tried
You're
to
not
open
gonna
it.
jump. You're like, what,
That's
9
also
stories?
pointless, she laughed. The window's locked. Even if I did get out,
Yeah, it's like 9
we were on the
stories.
9th
Yeah,
floor.
exactly.
I'd seriously hurt myself if I tried to escape through
You
there.
would seriously hurt yourself.
I decided
You'd be
to try a
dead,
different
my
approach.
guy. You'd be dead.
Please let me out, I said calmly.
I just
I
fake it and
can't
be like,
stay
"Yo,
in here.
I'm in love with
I have
you."
to go to my
Alright, then.
classes. What will my parents think if they don't hear from me? Please, don't do this, I pleaded.
And then run.
Food, clothing, and shelter are the basic necessities, and you'll have them all. Anything else is a luxury. I will send a message to your parents once a week from your phone so they'd know you're okay, she replied coldly.
So wait.
Oh, crap.
How is she gonna give you
I left
food
my
without opening
phone
the
in my
door?
room, I thought. You're insane. Let me out, I said.
That's why you always keep your phone in your pocket, no matter what, so you avoid stuff like this.
You're not going anywhere until I'm sure you love me back. Anyway, you might as well sit down and make yourself comfortable, she said. Her
Wait,
room was
it
pretty
said
huge,
bathroom,
much bigger
right?
than mine.
Like, you're supposed to be
There
locked
was a
in the
king-size
bathroom?
bed, a
Yeah, the title says locked, stuck in the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? This is the bedroom.
couch, television, desktop computer, and like my room, she also had an ensuite bathroom, so there was
Okay.
no way I could use that as a way out.
No.
I sat on the couch and stared into space.
That's a nice
I didn't
room,
know
though.
what to do next. A whole 2 weeks passed. Megan tried to be nice to me, but I refused to talk
You
to her.
skipped 2 weeks
Every
of
day,
class?
she brought me my favorite foods and other things she thought I would like. She told me that my parents weren't worried about me because she'd been sending them messages while pretending to be me. The days and nights were very long, and every attempt I made to
Fam,
escape
this
was
guy.
prevented.
No, this guy is
I missed
actually
Sandra.
like.
I wondered what she thought of me and why I hadn't been in touch.
He's actually like.
After about a
doing this
month,
on
I started
purpose.
speaking a bit. I'd give her one word.
She opens the door and is like, "Here's your favorite breakfast." I would have tackled her and ran out the house. Grabbed my phone and then ran out the house. Like, fam, is she like Ronda Rousey out here? Like, why is this guy allowing this to happen?
Answers when she asked about my day. 6 months later, I began to notice the little things about her. The way she combed her hair and laughed when she watched stupid sitcoms. I began to notice the sparkle in her eyes whenever she did something
This
nice
guy's
for
getting
me.
Stockholm
But I
syndrome.
quickly shut down those feelings because after all, she was my kidnapper. The days and nights got shorter and less painful. I didn't really miss the outdoors that much because Megan did everything she could to make my life interesting.
Oh.
Eventually,
my
we
God.
started having fun. And to be honest, I'm not even sure how that happened, but I began to hate her less. A lot less. I began to lose track of time, and I'm not sure how
that's
much had
creepy.
passed when one night
Yo.
she sat next to me and said, "Do you love me, Colin?" I looked at her and saw that sparkle in her eye again.
Yo, she
I looked
hypnotized you.
down
She's a
and
vampire.
thought for a while that she had been so loving towards me, even though I continuously pushed her away. She fed me and tried to make me happy, and that was more than anyone had ever done for me.
Oh
I
my
looked at her
gosh.
and said, "Yes." And maybe I did, or
Oh
maybe
my
it was
gosh,
Stockholm
there's-
Syndrome.
it is
But
Stock-
5 years later,
Stockholm
and we are
Syndrome.
still together. I had to drop out of college because I had missed a whole year.
Oh yeah.
Sandra thought that I had ghosted her, and she moved on. Am I happy? I think so. Do I need a therapist? Probably.
Yeah. That's how it ends? It's probably the most speechless I've ever been for a Storytime animated video. Like, what the actual heck? Like, that. What? Fam, she kidnaps you. She locks you in the bedroom, not the bathroom. She takes your phone. She texts your family saying you're okay. She locks you in there for weeks and weeks and then months while she's opening the door and giving you. Nah, this guy wanted that to happen. I'm sorry. Any normal person would have, the moment that person opened the door, even a crack, I I would have started going crazy. I would act crazy so she wouldn't like me anymore, you know what I mean? I started drawing on the walls and scratching the door and stuff, just make her think I'm going crazy, and then, yeah, then maybe she'd, like, let me out, because she's like, yo, this person, I don't like them anymore. Anyways, it is what it is. He's happy, whatever. But thanks again, guys, for watching. Please subscribe to Storytime Animated. They're all going to be in the description down below. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on my channel. We're trying to hit 4,000 viewers by the end of the month, and we're almost there. So please keep on watching my videos. Follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Again, all in the description down below. And I'll see you very soon in the next video, and peace.